in your life.
Hi. We're live.
Nervous, huh?
Yes, nervous.
Okay, do what you need to say and then let me know when I can go over to intro.
Let's go.
That's it. All right, let's go.
I really don't feel good. I'm getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions. Hello. Good Monday evening, everybody. Welcome to this very special episode of Monday Night Housekeeping. That's usually when we record our housekeeping, but I thought, let's throw a little surprise for you today.
Oh, special. Of course, it's the first day of the month.
First day of the month. You're officially taking over from Belinda, and you see you have a nice poster with your face in it.
Oh, no.
So it's official already. Yeah. And this is live, so you're all watching this for the very first time. I don't think housekeeping has ever been live before, other than the fact that we had one live audience here. And so this is your trial by fire, Natasha.
I'm in the hot seat, guys.
Yeah. But today's story are all very keras. Yeah.
As always.
So we're in the middle of a 7-month right now. This Saturday will be right smack in the Chap Go or 7-month, or the lunar 7-month. What does that mean? It means there will be a lot of prayers, big prayers in a big way. Kertai will be all in full swing. And if you get a chance to go to Lim Chu Kang,
Yes.
wow, beautiful. It will be a party in the cemetery.
Can't wait.
I call it the rave on the grave.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ready for the grave.
Okay, so we have great stories for you. Today's lineup, I've planned for 1 hour, but depending on how it goes, it may be a little bit beyond 1 hour. But again, this is our very first live. We are so glad to be here with you on a Monday night. So if this experiment goes well, if nothing fuck up, technology-wise, technical-wise, we might just have this as a ongoing thing on Monday, because usually we meet on Monday 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Yeah.
By the time we set up, 9 o'clock, just nice. And then we also know that it's weekday, so most of you got to work next day. So we started early, we end early.
I see.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so first one, I got to tell you,
Yeah,
something happened last week
Oh, no.
on our Friday Night Live episode.
You got something good?
I tell you that one. If you catch Friday Night Live,
Yeah, I did. We did.
did you feel that anything was wrong with it?
Nothing. I just heard the chaos. We watched. We saw the chaos that ensued when you were meant to go live. Technology failing you.
Yeah, so I'm using the exact same setup, the exact camera, what we are using today. Everything was set up, and I usually set up hours before, and I will test it, I will set it up, I'll go through.
as you should.
Having done this for so many years, used to it, right?
Yeah.
But a minute before we go live that day,
Yeah.
everything cocked up. And audience have actually sent in something to me. And when I heard it, it was so chilling.
All right. Suspense. Play it.
All right, okay, but before that, Guyver Chang, thank you very much. Yay, get to see Eugene live twice a week. Thank you so much. Also want to say a big shout out to all my patrons for supporting me. New patrons, bear with me. I update the patrons list once a month, and this Friday Night Live will have new patrons' names inside. But let's go with our sentient patrons who have made this possible. If you want to join us as a Patreon, go to patreon.com/supernatural confessions. We have Elaine Chua, Katniss Everdeen, Emco Grimm, Zippy Matt, Queen Lai, Alvin Sensei, Casey Chan, Janice Ang, Yong Kwan Yu, Jervin Hot Water Bottle, Eric S. Deline, Neurologic, BB Kailan, EpicFishing.com, Hamster Burrows, Sandip Singh, Maiden Newtons, Sean, Arjun, and Kenneth Ho. All right, and in our next division, we have the spirits category. They are Joel Go, Chia Keng To, Linda Hayden, Kenny Polaris, LEX, Jess Neo, Jerry Fish, Bibit Teal, Te Hak Wee, Serin Tan, Rachel Y, Kevin C, Titi Bay, Juju Bay Jume, Diamond Des, Lechme, Gary Fu, Martin Felony, Isaac Henry, Joshua Ignatius, Lam Yi Chong, that's one name by the way, Ed A, Yao Siu J, Kai C, Guyver Cheng Lek Kek, Koshka, T Emilia, Jin, Yumi, Waikiat, DN, Evan Kwa, Queen Wolf, Ang Hang, Rin Tin, Tan Wei, clearly my eyesight is poor. Tan Wei Shun, JK, Sharanjit Kaur, TE Lo, JJ, Soul, Andy, Derek Kwa, Charlie, Teddy2516, another Charlie, Gabriel Shen, Host Sable, Ernest, Cam-embert, who has a confession for us today, as well as S. And going on to our souls category, we have Suchieto, my dear wife Grace, Candy Chia, Ron K, Nicholas Boas, Shilin Ng, Stella Chan, Yvonne, Edwin, Junior, Lin Tang, AE, Erickson, and Lim, Gabriel T, Crimson Sibishok, Solin, Stephanie Chin, and Cole Outcast 2. So thank you very much for being my Patreon. And also thank you to Guyver Cheng and Chris.
Thanks,
Wow.
Chris.
A bit of motivation for Natasha.
That's a lot of motivation.
Wow, thank you very much, guys. You can see what Chris and Guyver Cheng have done, and if you are, keen and generous, would like to support us on our show, and you're interested, and you're enjoying yourself, do consider clicking the $ button beside your comment button, and put in any amount you want. We'll see a big, nice colored box pop up, and so we will not miss your comments. Also, if you want to just join us as a YouTube channel member, it's only $3, no frills, no strings attached. Yes. What I get out of it is $2 a month. YouTube takes $1, so that's like the minimum support if you like to give us on a monthly basis. But we love doing what we do, and of course the money is great. It brings us a long way to making this possible. But you know what? You being here, joining us live, commenting, sharing, and liking our posts also helps us go a very long way. So thank you very much, all of you who's watching us right now. Oh, member for 6 months. Represent. Once a month. Thank you, Gaiva. See, he got a nice icon there. See, that's 6 months. Yes, Lao Jiao already. Okay. 调会, 谢谢你. Fresh new video on a new month. Sure. Okay. 1st September, today.
Yes. Wait, should we crack our...
Oh, yes.
We
are not sponsored by this, but I got to give thanks to Wilson, starring Wilson, who bought this Tsingtao beer for me.
Oh, thanks, Wilson.
And you get
I'm drinking them too.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Yeah, no, I'm not putting it inside. Unless Tsingtao sponsors. Wow, Web John. Oh, Web John what? W2507 seems new. Hi. Chris Lim. Mil B1594, fresh new video man. How come all the nickname all never see before? New Surf. Jungle Head stolen by Tekong Miss P. Good evening, everyone. Red Pilgrim. Okay. So, today's first confession, Natasha.
First confession, alright.
Or first video, okay? This one is no joke. I want you guys to hear this carefully. I'm going to play it a couple of times. Let me know what you hear. I'm going to keep quiet the first time round, okay? Hello. Good Friday, everybody. Welcome to another Friday Night Live episode with us here. My name is the Prince of Paranormal. I'm Eugene Tay. And am I frozen? Is my screen frozen? Hello. Good Friday, everybody. Welcome to another Friday Night Live episode with us here. My name is the Prince of Paranormal. I'm Eugene Tay. And heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm going to play just that part again, huh? Here, my name is the Prince of Paranormal. I'm Eugene Tay. And am I frozen?
Someone crying?
It sounds like someone crying.
Yeah.
And right after that, or right during that time,
Yeah.
my video froze. You're using the same camera right now, your same setup. It's perfectly fine. On Friday, this happened. Here one more time, okay? Guys, let me know in the comment section, please, what you heard, what you think. Wow, my video stopped. Hello. Good Friday, everybody. Welcome to another Friday Night Live episode with us here. My name is the Prince of Paranormal. I'm Eugene Tay. And am I?
She sounds like she's crying. Definitely, yeah.
So one of the thought process I had was, I'm trying to be rational here, okay?
Yeah.
Mary might be breathing too hard. Or my guest might be breathing too hard. Like you know when you
wheezing maybe?
yeah like wheezing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So that was the only explanation I could tell because the sound did not come from the room outside. It came directly from
the mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who the hell would be? Even if it was breathing and it
Yeah.
goes, you know, like you breathing too hard,
Yeah.
we would all have heard it.
It was way too clear.
So of course I asked Mary Mike if it was him, and this is his comment. He says, ha ha ha, I only know that particular night, my hair non-stop standing. From the time Patricia walked in, talk about some monitor lizard passing on a message to her, to you. I'll talk about it in a bit. All the way until we left, he has goosebumps. Then he heard it. He says, dude, I heard it again. I'm less convinced it's me, because that kind of wheezing would mean I would be wheezing the entire recording liao. Because it's quite serious, no? That kind of wheezing, if you have a breathing problem.
Yeah.
I said, nice, we got a haunting. And he says, because can't be I exhale out and then continue talking with a full-bodied voice, right? I want to debunk, also cannot sia. Lol.
Can you isolate as to which mic it came from?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I don't know how to do that.
But it really sounded like it came from someone's mic though.
Someone's mic, right?
Yeah.
I cannot explain this.
It was so clear.
Cannot explain this.
And with all the technology failing you right before live.
And we know from a paranormal investigation standpoint, when an entity is in the presence of technical devices, lights tend to go off. Electronic equipment like mics will have buzzing sound.
Yeah.
Cameras are just shut off.
Yeah.
I cannot explain. Right when the crying happens, the camera just froze.
Yeah. Playing tricks.
Froze.
Yeah.
The whole scene froze.
Oof, goosebumps.
I just want to hear it one more time.
Yeah, let's play it for the artifact collector.
Oh, good Friday, everybody. Welcome to another Friday Night Live episode with us here. My name is the Prince of Paranormal. I'm Eugene Tay. And am I frozen? Is my screen frozen? Hello. You see, right after that, right? Then that might go, whoa.
Yeah.
There was no breathing issue, nothing. His voice went on as per normal.
Yeah. Yes, definitely a spirit.
I
Wanted to be heard.
Well, it's a very sad weeping sound.
Yeah.
You know, there's a kind of sound that the kind of weeping that you cry
She's in pain
at,
or hurt.
at funerals.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. Let's go to comment section and see what people have for. As I'm talking now, Natasha, I'm actually feeling goosebumps.
Yeah, same. My hair is standing.
I mentioned that there was an entity behind June. Did Eugene pick up on it? To be honest, I was very focused on my bloody tech issue and I was pissed off. So I had to go and change camera and everything. I was not in a frame of mind to open my senses to detect things because I don't have the third eye, Natasha. I'm not like my radar is constantly on.
Yeah.
If I want to communicate, I have to sit down. I have to go into a meditative state, clear my mind, open my channels, and then I communicate. So it's not like radar. Oh, I can see here, see there. It doesn't work for me like how it works for Belinda.
Yeah.
And even when Belinda sees this, she doesn't want to respond. She doesn't want to acknowledge. So to answer your question, Chris, no, I did not pick up on it. But there were times when I was looking outside because like what Mike said, it felt kind of crowded. But then again, I kind of know that, you know, when you tell ghost stories, you tend to attract things. Like not even here. I'm not even talking about specifically 195 being special. Even back in my parents' house when I did it and I didn't pray back in the early days, I always get tech error. And that same tech setup, the next morning I would run for my work meeting.
Yeah.
Nothing. Only on Friday night when I tell ghost stories, something happened. Yeah. Then when I move forward to my own studio, I have my own space. I smoke Cam-embert, I do Palo Santo. Then okay. But when I come here, even now, you're not seeing this on camera, but I have actually an incense holder in front. So if you see smoke coming up, that's because it's from the incense holder. I am giving active offerings right now. But cannot explain what happened last Friday.
Yeah. Actually, if there was an entity behind June, then, I mean, the mic, you were speaking, Mike was speaking, June wasn't speaking. It must have came from her mic, right?
if we were talking about being rational, like if someone was made a sound, Miss June is crying lah. If we are going with that lah.
Yeah, no, but she wouldn't be crying though.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like her voice anyway.
Yeah.
And also, when we talked about it last Friday, we said June was a magnet. In her own house, she attracted a lot of entities.
Yeah.
So that day on Friday night, first person I pointed to was, I said, June, you brought all this, that's why the thing cannot work. But at the end of the Friday Night Live, we all pointed to Mary Mike, because June, myself, Wilson, Grace, and everyone else who was here that day, we went over to the altar for the 7th month, and all of us gave offerings.
Yeah.
But Mary Mike is a Christian, so he couldn't give the offerings. Yeah. So we all blame him lah. It's because of you never give offerings. That's why. But
Mike's fault now.
But maybe I tell you now that I think about it, maybe it's June. June attracting all this.
Yeah, probably.
And Mary Mike is in the chat room with us. It's Altergrave 3. Hi, Mike. So, Mike, if you could just let us know in the comment section what's your honest thought about this, and maybe I could read it out for the rest of the public who's not tuning into the comment section. Okay. Yeah, not because
We have summoned you.
I come in, you all talk about me. Thanks, yeah. Hi, Mike. Okay, so that's for the weeping girl. Next, we have a couple of new confessions, and I think what I want to do is, from time to time, I see new content creators online, and they do paranormal content. I feel that as the big brother of the paranormal world in Singapore, at least, I kind of want to give these new content creators a shout out. Right? Because I know how hard is it to be a content creator, and every little shout out goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Especially if you got good content. So Luqmaan is the Luqmaan is the person who posted this on TikTok, and he has a folder called Ghost Stories, and he has only 2 videos inside. 2 videos, so cute.
He's building
up. So probably want to keep a lookout for this Luqmaan character. But let's take a look at what Luqmaan has for us.
I don't believe this Hungry Ghost season until something actually happened to me. So it all started when I finished work, and it was around like 11 p.m. So I was done with work, pack up all of my things and get out for my office. So when I took the lift down, I realized I left my wallet at my office. Okay, never mind. So I went back up. Before the moment I stepped out of the lift, I heard a whisper, someone saying, "Hey." Like literally behind me, someone said, "Hey." But I tell myself, okay, you know what? Maybe it's your imaginations. Just continue walking to your office. So to get to my office, I must literally walk through a long ass alley. So while I was walking midway to the alley, I can feel that someone is walking towards me from the back. So I decided to look behind. But I tried to look halfway, like this. But at the side of my eye, I can see someone with an office outfit walking towards me from the far back at a very fast pace. When I look fully, there's no one. But I tell myself, maybe it's your imagination once again. This is where the scary part happens. I already took my wallet, get out from the office, and went back down. Until I realized, okay, so my warehouse and my office is literally like opposite each other. So I can go either of these locations easily lah. I forgot to take my headphone in my warehouse. My warehouse is one of the most scariest place to go at night. Went up to my warehouse, opened my warehouse door. There's no one and there's nothing in the warehouse, just SJFR products. I on the light, I took my headphones and I get out. Before I want to close my warehouse door, bear in mind, there's literally no one in the warehouse. When I want to close the door, someone said from the inside, "Bye." Literally a woman's voice saying bye. On that very moment, I honestly don't know what to do. I locked the door and went down. On the next day, something else happened to me. If you want part 2, comment down part 2.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
First mistake he did was to look behind.
But he was smart. He didn't look behind fully. He still had the half the mind to just like look like peep, right? So still okay. This guy's still okay. He knows his hantu law.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but when I heard that confession, it was very fast paced, very well chopped up and edited.
Yeah.
And, there's just people got no patience for long form videos anymore.
Yeah.
I get it.
The build-up was good lah.
That was good. In 1 minute plus, he managed to nail a story.
Yeah.
Great storyteller, Luqmaan. I see a mermaid there. Looks like Ariel is in the house. Hello, Ariel. Ariel's our official SC mermaid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Ariel.
She's been there since pre-COVID with us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Fui. Okay, so with this particular story, again, I always say when I hear things on TikTok, I brush it off. It's not true. It's just call it the old man bias lah. I see TikTok, I'm just not going to take it seriously.
Okay.
But for Luqmaan, why I even featured him, I felt that this guy was kind of sincere in the way he tell a story. And even if he made it up, it sounded pretty damn good as a storyteller.
Yeah.
If it's true story, my God, even worse. It's really damn scary.
He has a warehouse as well. You know how keras warehouses
Oh
can
my.
be.
And I like the way he did it's the SGFR products inside there. Wow, product placement inside his confession.
Smart
Say.
marketing.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
knows,
like,
he knows.
everyone does product placement from time to time. So.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Yeah.
You said he got 2 videos.
2 videos. Next one, huh? Are you ready for next
another
one? Yeah. He never let his fans down. Okay, watch out for this one. This one is quite close to my home.
Ooh.
It's at Safra, not Safra, sorry. Home Team Tampines. Of Home Team in Bedok Reservoir.
Ooh, I've heard stories.
You heard stories? Okay, you can tell me later.
Well, no, I don't really know the stories, but I heard it's quite.
Okay.
It has its own treasure trove.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys wanted part 2, here we go. So after the day I got disturbed at my workplace, I went for an outing with my friend. We went to a birthday party that is located at the villas that is at Bedok Home Team NS. The moment I entered the villa, I can already sense that the place is not right. Something sketchy about the place, but I don't know what it is. I tried to explore the place. I even went to the rooftop with my friend, and there's nothing about it. My gut feeling tells me that there's something there and you should get out ASAP. So after 2 hours being there, I felt uncomfortable already and I want to go home. I proposed an idea to my friend. Why not we go to karaoke? Everyone agreed and we went to karaoke together. We had fun singing and laughing in the karaoke. Now it's time to go back. When we get out from the karaoke place, we took a lift to go down. So when the moment the lift arrives, me and my friends, we entered the lift. I don't know why, I kept looking outside the lift until it closes. When the moment the lift almost closed fully, I saw a tall black shadow outside the lift, passing by the lift door as fast as a lightning. So I was shocked. I looked at my friends and they were looking completely normal. So I was like, am I the only one who saw that? Fast forward, I already arrived at my house and there was no one in my house because during that time my parents were in Malaysia. So I opened my house door. Every time before I enter my house, I always say Assalamualaikum. Bear in mind, there's no one in my house. I was the only one that is entering. When the moment I said Assalamualaikum, at the back of my ear, I heard someone say Waalaikumsalam. Only God knows how scared I was back then. But I told myself, Luqmaan, it's okay. The more you are scared, the more they will come to you. So I just kept my cool, entered my house, shower, I read whatever prayers I know. But I kid you not, during that night, I had a hard time falling asleep. Okay guys, so I know that you guys enjoy all of these ghost stories. If you guys have any ghost stories, feel free to DM me and of course, I will share it to my viewers. Assalamualaikum.
Oh, this guy is damn solid lah.
It's
Solid
good,
lah,
it's
solid.
good.
Upcoming content creator. Asking people submit as well. Look out for this guy, man. This guy is taking my job very sooner or later.
The Gen Zs are rising.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not something that we. I've also asked this question before, like, oh, Eugene, all these TikTokers coming in and all that. How do you feel about that? I'm like, hey, it is. I would like to think that I have inspired an entire generation of people, like how I was inspired with the generation before me.
Yeah, exactly.
What I'm doing is not exactly entirely original as well.
Yeah.
Previously, there was, when I was growing up, True Singapore Ghost Story. People were submitting Russell Lee, right? He was the godfather of paranormal in my time growing up. He's the prince of paranormal.
Yeah.
That weird fella with the whoever it is, or maybe it's, I mean, now as I older, I know lah, probably different person lah, right?
Yeah.
But back then, when I was a primary school kid growing up, oh my God, he's my hero.
Those were the books you read.
And before that, I mean, my time there's souls and all. But before that, if you remember, Ready Fusion, babe. I think you're not even born yet.
Radio. Is it radio?
It's not even radio. It's
Oh,
like
really?
a special box that goes to a special frequency, and they actually have ghost storytelling in Teochew almost every night. And people would submit stories and they would tell stories. And before that, before Radio Fusion, before TV, or maybe radio was out, but there would be a storyteller sitting around outside at the marketplace with his little incense stick. He talk, chang, he would sit there and he would tell ghost stories. So the art of telling ghost story is way back.
Yeah.
I am following the footsteps of others that came before me. And now I see new people coming in, and breaking new grounds.
Yeah.
I want to support such talent.
Yes,
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, so there's no real competition, and frankly, the stories never end lah. The stories just freaking never end.
Yeah, everyone has experiences every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, right? I said this many times. I was thinking that, I run Supernatural Confessions. When I first started Supernatural Confessions, it was not to be developing it as a content. My time also got no YouTube.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So when I did it, I was doing it on podcast, I did it on Facebook, and then I think YouTube came about. I started going to YouTube. And I always said, Singapore is such a small country. There must be a finite number of stories. It can't be endless. But having done this for 10 years, really, it's endless. It's more. I'm getting more and more stories, not less.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My time, the big thing. Do you remember S Fox?
Yes!
Every single person I've asked, do you know S Fox? And they're like, no. I'm
Hang
like,
Chai! HangChai.com, remember not, right? Oh,
those were the days, man. Just every time got IT class.
Nostalgic,
Yeah, every time got IT class, then you just go like during lessons, like go S Fox, like, ooh, what's new?
Mike is asking, who has the Earthborn Guide to Supernatural World book? I have it. And I got to give thanks to one of Supernatural Confessions member and fan of our show called Alvin. He came down to Tampines to pass me the books because I talked about it on air and I said, I lost it. So he had a copy, he passed it to me. His only copy.
That's so sweet of him.
Yeah, so I'm very thankful to our community. It's just pretty awesome people there.
Hey, you see, UTL 87 knows.
Yeah, UTL, right? Hang Chai, S Fox. So really, there were many others who came before SC, Trailblaze, SPI was another one. Remember SPI?
Right.
So I know SPI president. Yeah, both the presidents I know because SPI got Society of Paranormal Investigator and Singapore Paranormal Investigator. But I'm closer to Eugene Tay, right? And SPI, when they first came out, they were the big brother of paranormal investigation. They were running tours, like I'm running tour now.
Yeah.
They were also on an episode of I can't remember Incredible Tales, talking about Ford Factory.
Yes.
So they were the voice of authority. And when I sit down with Eugene Tay and I drink with him quite often, we always talk about the old days, right?
Yes.
And back when SPI was around, SPI's directive was all stories untrue until proven otherwise. Because he was going with a pure scientific route. So 99% cannot prove it's fake,
Yes.
right? Or not fake lah, maybe just not unable to prove lah. Then SC came about and SC took another stance. SC was every single story is true unless proven otherwise.
The other way around.
So in the early days of Supernatural Confessions, we used to sit down opposite the table and we would bang heads at each other. But for the entertainment of our audience, because we are still best friends and I hosted his wedding and everything. So these days I think he's pretty busy doing his own home kitchen, private dining and all that. Yeah, we grew. We both grew fatter and he got less hair now also. Souls, yes, Souls. To me, Cy Wilson is today's version of Souls. Mr. Midnight, okay lah. Mr. Midnight was not my time really.
Ghost Hunters, is that the one from America?
Ghost Hunters was America. Then from Ghost Hunters was the first. Then came Ghost Adventurers.
Yes, I remember. But no, Grant and Wilson.
Yeah. Ha. Okay, so we have 2 confessions for Luqmaan. Next one we have is this very interesting topic. Now that it's a 7-month time and, we talk about how gates of hell open and our ancestors come out to visit. Have you thought what it would be like for our ancestors, maybe our grandfather, great-grandfather who have perished in World War II? Even post-World War II, even up to 1990s, the old folks hated the Japanese. They would boycott Japanese products. Remember those days?
Yeah.
What if they come back now and they start seeing the younger generation
Don-don-ki.
embracing how Don-don-ki is another one? Can you imagine you buy for your grandfather food from Don-don-ki?
The sushi, the sushi.
Oh boy, Grandpa will turn his grave. Okay, watch this video.
吃饭了，吃饭了。OK， 我要去找我家人。哇，香。 没有，我认真的，那个日本的那个 set 很美的。OK， 我懂你很日派的，but 英文的真的比较美一点的。然后那个英文的那个价值比较高的，它的那个 resale value 很高的。没有你买那个日本 set，对它的那个 aesthetic 真的是比较美，对，它没有 value 的，它有啦，那个 value 比英文的那个低的，不一样的。
爸，我可以劝你新车吧？你今天拿的去哪？新车那边。什么车？敢不给我进回去我好了。
Okay, so to our non-Chinese speaking friends, what happened was great-grandfather obviously died in World War II, and then he came back. He was like, oh, the gates of hell is open, time to eat. Then he came in, he's like, wow, why so much incense? Then he see his grandchildren talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a Japanese game, talking about Demon Hunter, Japanese anime, and then the father drove a Honda, which is a Japanese brand car. Then the grandfather go like, no, take me back to hell.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Ayo.
We
Okay.
have moved on clearly.
Yeah, man. Forgotten. I mean, not that we've forgotten. I mean, there's nothing to. Every generation has their own memories, right? So, I don't blame the old folks for hating Japanese because that's their experience. You cannot. Yeah, you cannot take the horror from them.
Yeah.
But the younger generations obviously don't share that fear, and the world has to move on, lah.
Yeah.
But maybe for 7 months, if your grandfather actually got killed in the Suching massacre, maybe just go easy on the Japanese products.
Lay off the Japanese products.
Yeah. Okay, so this one somewhere is closer to home in Singapore. This one is at Bidadari, and this confession came from Ernest, Cam-embert. Oh, sorry. No sound.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'll repeat.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm not sure if anyone else has this experience. Almost every other time I visit someone in Bidadari housing estate. After that, when I try to book a taxi or Grab, first the driver cannot find me. Now 7 lunar month, I went with a nurse again to see a patient. Much worse because we spent 1 hour trying to book a taxi, but no driver could find us. We must have tried 4 or 5 times to book, but each time not successful. Driver will cancel. Finally, after slightly more than 1 hour, we get a taxi. I'm quite sure it's a case of ghost cover eyes. Sorry, I don't know what's the Chinese character.
鬼遮眼. Ghost cover eyes. Thoughts on this?
It's quite common, no? Right? This whole ghost covering eyes.
Yeah.
And then no one can see you or no one can find you. I guess 7 months doesn't help.
And it's Bidadari.
Yeah, Bidadari, exactly. Is the what? The
Old cemetery, old graveyard. Old Muslim cemetery. Okay, I should send you. You read another comment. This one came right out after what he posted. By Ayu Hayati. Can read not?
I went there yesterday. Grab driver kept making rounds but could not find the community club. In the end, he dropped us off at the bus stop opposite the park. And many years ago, an acquaintance used to live in the quarters within the cemetery grounds. Can you explain the comment?
Okay, I read, okay? I nearer to this. I went there yesterday. Grab driver kept making rounds but could not find community club. In the end, he dropped us at the bus stop opposite the park. And many years ago, an acquaintance used to live in the quarters within the cemetery grounds. You have to go to our Facebook group. On Facebook group, look for Must Be the Hantu. Click on this and click read more. I screen capture. Oops. Yeah, but anyway, Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Bidadari has more than one for people who have encounters. But to be fair, if you read the other comments who's responded to this, people who live in Bidadari and all that have said they have no problem getting kept. But then again, they live in Bidadari lah. They don't want their property prices affected. So maybe that's why they're forced to say that.
Oof, I cannot imagine living there though.
Why? I cannot imagine living there because it's so bloody expensive. My God. For BTO, hello. You want to resell? The price of BTO is Bidadari or not, it's not going to be affected. Trust me. Look at Bishan, man.
Why expensive now?
$1 million over dollars.
Oh,
Built on cemetery. Who gives a shit?
that's true. Money talks.
Yeah, man. But there was another incident told to me just a few days ago. And I believe I'm not sure if I can say this place. Maybe I don't say the name of this place, but it's a farm stay. A farm.
In Singapore.
Yeah, in Singapore.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not a big farm. It's big, but it's not big enough where if you walk in one straight line, you cannot get out.
Huh.
You get what I mean? Like no matter how big a farm is in Singapore,
Yeah.
we don't have that landmass where you can get lost.
Correct.
A family of 3 got lost for 1 hour inside the farm. They couldn't get out. They walk and walk and walk and walk and walk and walk in a straight line for 3 hours.
Ghost cover
eyes.
eyes.
Another taxi driver told me he was picking up someone at Wak Hassan area around 7 month time. He went there, he drove, he couldn't see the person standing where he was supposed to pick up.
Are you serious?
And in case you get the wrong idea, it's not in the Wak Hassan mosque there,
Yeah.
but the private houses are.
yes,
So it's not yet that deep inside. So still okay, still got civilization.
Yeah, but
He drove to the spot where he's supposed to pick them up because the person was, finish his dinner at the restaurant.
yeah.
He just couldn't find the restaurant. He's a driver for many years. He knew where the roads were. He turned down. He couldn't find a restaurant. He kept turning inside. He ended up at the Wak Hassan Mosque area. He kept driving out again, trying to find, cannot find. And the person was saying, I also don't see you. He also don't see. Then he stopped for a while. He went to wash his face, do a bit of ablution. And then he prayed Malcca lah. Then he drove out again to the very spot he had driven past 4 or 5 times. Saw the guy. And the guy saw him too.
Happened in 7 months?
Happened during 7 months. Last year. Yeah.
Makes me want to go back there again.
Okay. The next one is it's kind of more weird than it is scary. But yet at the same time, if I'm living there, I would honestly admit that I would get quite spooked.
Okay.
Not ghost one lah, not ghost.
Oh, no.
Not ghost.
Okay.
But
I'm prepping myself.
but it's more what the fuck. Okay? Ready?
Let's go.
What the fuck, right? Why if I open my door and I see this motherfucker crawling towards me along the corridor, Jesus H. Christ!
What is he doing?
And then he stood up. Then he looked at the window. I don't know whether he's going home or not, but why? Why?
Hiding from his wife, is it?
I think so. Maybe he come home late. It's like,
Yeah, shit. But he has no slippers on. He has no shoes on.
yeah. But in any case, if I come out along the corridor, I see this fella crawling towards me. Jeez!
We fucking
How? I don't know whether I'll run towards him and kick his head or run away.
run away,
It's
man.
almost like, my precious.
What is he? Is he high on K-pop or something?
I have no idea, but can you guess where this incident took place in?
Do I dare guess Yishun? Am I right?
Let me reveal it. Oops, where is it?
Bishan.
Issue.
Of course.
It's gotta be issue.
Only in Yishun, yes. You tell $87.
Oh man, okay. Where did I get this video from? This is from majulaf.sg. Yeah.
Something not right with that, man.
Something not right, man, for sure. The next one is also interesting. It's about love spell.
Love spells?
Yes, love spells. How are you on love spell? Have you done love spell on others? Have others done love spell on you?
If someone has done it on me, I'm not sure. But
Okay.
I definitely have not casted any of my own yet.
You don't need lah. You don't need to cast lah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good looking enough to not need to have to use magic to yeah.
No lah.
Lain macam je this one. Issue still be happening. That guy kena caught liao. Shoe theft.
Oh, it's shoe theft.
Yeah, Thai love oil. Next time Eugene, live podcast of Yishun lah. Have you guys watched my latest haunting history? I actually went to Yishun.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I was giving a historical breakdown lah.
Okay.
So haunting history is more history than haunting because obviously,
Give the
you know,
backstory.
give a backstory, Nisun and everything, and it ties in with my love for running tours and talking about heritage. Because when you talk about haunting, you cannot talk about haunting without the history of the place.
Correct.
The haunting doesn't make sense if you don't include the history, and that is probably why I don't dig TikTok ghost story, because they go straight to the punchline. They tell you the horror story and that's it. I know that's how modern audience love to consume their content. Fast paced, give me short. I can consume 10 in 10 minutes. But Uncle Eugene needs, give me the backstory. Give me the emotional state. Describe the place to me. I want to know the setting. How does it smell like? How does it feel like?
Which is why I appreciated when I attended the Changi and the Outram tour, because you get the whole history and it's not just the ghost story.
Yeah.
There's a rich history of each area.
Like I always say, right, a Pontianak is a Pontianak.
Yeah.
But if there's a Pontianak haunting this place, the curious part of me wants to know why. Did someone die here? Was there a tragedy?
What was her story?
Yeah. And maybe because having heard too many ghost stories, right? The 1 minute video doesn't quite give me the kick anymore. I need the background.
Yeah.
But like today's obsession is Luqmaan. He's such a good storyteller.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, it's a cute video. We should probably will talk more about it in a while. Have anyone come up to you and say, "Hey, Natasha, for no reason, I feel like I love you." Have or not?
No.
Yeah. Okay, watch this. Again, I turn off the volume because music. Okay, so let me pause this. Hey, listen. Yes, I don't know why, but I think I love you. Really? There he goes. Me and my friends last night.
Working overtime.
Casting spell. Yeah.
Well, at least it worked.
Yeah. I've been told that people have cast love spell on me before.
Oh, and do you feel it?
No.
No. Not effective.
Obviously it didn't work.
Not effective.
Not effective. Maybe, but the way to go budget on, I was not worth the heavy duty black magic spell.
Just the bare minimum.
Bare minimum. Not even nasi kangkang. Not even worth the rice. Oh boy. Okay, next one. What do you have? Next one is, okay. So this one, like to give a bit of disclaimer. Okay, it may be religiously sensitive. It might be triggering to some. But I thought it's interesting for us to have an open discussion because a lady nicely cut a short video talking about how witchcraft is pretty similar to Catholicism. Okay, this is what she has to say.
Have you ever noticed how Catholicism and witchcraft mirror each other more than people want to admit? Think about it. Candles lit on altars, incense rising like prayer, sacred water sprinkled to cleanse, the sign of the cross drawn as a shield. Is that not ritual work in its own right? The rosary beads, whispered prayers repeated until they sink into the subconscious, isn't that form of a spell casting where repetition shapes reality? And what about saints? Intercessors between the human and the divine, isn't that strikingly close to how witches call upon deities or spirits for guidance? At what point does devotion become invocation? Now ask yourself, if both paths use symbols, chants, offerings, and sacred spaces, where exactly is the line between religion and witchcraft? Or is the line only drawn by power and politics? Here's the real question for you. Do you think the church feared witchcraft because it was different or because it was too similar? Have you?
She's not wrong, actually.
She's not wrong, right?
Yeah, she's not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, but you also can imagine why this might be a bit triggering to some people.
Yeah, yes. Fancy.
Okay, but open discussion. Just open discussion. I was in Rome, and I went to the Vatican City. I paid for a guide, like an official guide, to bring me through. Because when I go traveling, I would always support local guides.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get a lot more information from the guides than if you just walk on your own with a book.
Yeah.
So do support your guides. Anyway, Supernatural Confessions have tours as well. So go check out the website, supernaturalconfessions.com. Click on tours. Support your guides. So according to the guide from Vatican City, he says that the Vatican City in Rome is the most un-Catholic place on earth.
Oh.
Yeah, because it has taken all these items from the witches or different, like the Greeks and everything. So the whole Vatican City is actually, the Vatican itself is like a museum. So they have idols and all that. And if you think about that, and this is not from me, this is from him, there was a move in the old days to replace paganism.
Oh.
So there were many of the Catholic festivals that fall directly on the pagan festivals because people wanted a festival. Pagans wanted a festival. So here, follow Christ and I will give you a festival but in a different name. And people were like, okay, a party's a party, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this saying that when Jesus Christ was born, he was probably not born during winter, which makes the time of Christmas, the birth of Christ, not biblically accurate. Yeah. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please don't crucify me for this. But it's just what I heard from the guide, and I want to just relate this to you for the purpose of discussion.
Educational purpose.
Yeah, so like what the lady said just now, religion has always been used in the Dark Ages, leading to the Renaissance and all that, as politics, as power to push forward. So what we know about religion now and how religion evolved along the way, somewhere along the way, it has been used for different purpose to get people in line. Yeah. But not to say that the religion itself is not good. It's the people behind the power may have some ulterior motive. And the discussion can be, is doing some ill for a greater good acceptable? Right? Where's the line? Yeah. Also, speaking about sensitive topic, I wanted to cover this. Also, very sensitive, and I need to be very careful and respectful about how I cover this story. A few days ago, there was a death in Marine Parade of a young boy, and it was very, very unfortunate. His body was found drowned at sea, right? So needless to say, 7 months, drowned at sea. Barrage of WhatsApp messages came into my phone asking me, do I think, and I'm very grateful that people were sensitive and respectful enough. They want to ask, but they were also very careful with how they phrase it. But you can tell what's the insinuation. Yeah. Is it the hantu or is it not the hantu?
Yeah, everyone's curious.
You had that thought as well, right?
Yeah, I did as well, yeah.
So I figured we needed to address it, but also be very careful with how we address it. First of all, there was a death. There was absolutely no evidence at all of any paranormal haunting. Not to say that there isn't, but there isn't a clear evidence of one either. And it didn't help that the boy was also...
he was
autistic, right? And there have been many other cases, non-supernatural related, of autistic kids going out there and getting accidents and dying. So this was probably one of those incidents. It's just that it's in 7 months, it's water, you put 2 and 2 together, you get 5. So if you ask me what's my opinion, my official answer is we don't have enough evidence to pin it on the hantu. And poor hantu lah, come out 7 months, want to take their holiday, botai boci kena accused of drowning a boy.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
not lah, let's not. Everything is not a hantu. Yes. Okay, so that is my official statement. I think someone was asking me, Mavis Tay was asking me whether is it live show. Yes, Mavis, this is live. Okay, up next we have. Oh, this one is a confession submitted by Hady J. And do you remember the old days of Caldecott Hill?
Yeah, of course. Keras like anything. Nowadays.
Okay. What do you say was keras? Do you have any stories?
I mean, when I was in poly, coming from Mescom, obviously, you always hear how haunted MediaCorp, the old MediaCorp building that was on Caldecott.
Yeah.
It was keras lah, and like there's a lot of hauntings and supernatural experiences that people went through.
Like what? Do you want to share? Do you have any that you can remember?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Adoy. Okay.
Holidays were really a while back. Yeah, even my Mescom building in Ngee FMS building has its fair share of hauntings. The old TV studio.
Story.
Radio. I mean, I haven't experienced it myself, but I mean, every time when you walk down the corridor of where the old TV, I'm not sure if it's still the same, guys. I graduated like more than 10 years ago.
Was that block 8, block 9 or block 10?
7.
Block 7.
The FMS building?
I was, in my time was called FSV, Film Sound Video. Was that the same building?
In the same building.
So usually on the 10th floor, we'll go to the staircase there to smoke.
Oh, okay. I Googled.
No?
I know
Google.
smoke.
Okay.
But you know, where the old radio room, when you go through,
Yeah.
it's like a wall of like posters from
Yeah.
previous batches.
I'm not from Ngee, by the way. I'm from Singapore Poly.
Oh,
I was a nerd. I was an IT nerd, okay? I was not a nerd. I was a cool dude. I was not a nerd. I was in IT, but I'll have you know, I wear cross colors and alien workshop, okay, and dog mutts. And alien, what's the one that I want? No fear. And I got an Ocean Pacific wallet. Cool.
Cool lah.
Ah.
If you say so.
That's why last time I shop at 77th Street.
I also
Oh, Natasha mic too soft.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
You gotta go closer to the mic.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, block 53. Is that the FMS block?
Confessional.
Oh, it hasn't been a while, man.
Don't fear workshop. Billabong. I was not Billabong. Ocean Pacific. OP. Yeah. JPG wallet. Yes, with the metal bar one.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Still cannot hear.
Can you hear me now?
Still cannot hear. Cannot hear or too soft?
Is it your...
Okay, I bump up your gain.
Okay.
Try.
Test. Can you all hear me? Okay,
Yes, now
thank
can.
you. Oh,
Still too soft. Not loud enough. It's gonna pick. Okay, I'll try again.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Yes, it's block 53 then.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone, when you're in school past 10 p.m., right, it's just not fun. Really, it's dark. It's scary. Always, even going to the toilets, it's scary. Like you feel like someone's watching you all the time.
Maybe it's a Chico paid student.
Huh?
The Chico paid student.
If okay lah, you want to play that way? Okay lah, can lah.
I don't have a ghost story at FSV, but I have a ghost story where I was filming with FSV students.
Ooh, on location
on location, but then they brought it back. So I was there in the audio room with them when we heard the sound. Like just now at the start of this show, you heard the crying sound. It was freaky, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you the story. This was, I think, either early 2000s or late 90s, around that time. I was filming for a student show.
Yeah.
And in the story of that particular show, I was knocked down by a car, and we were filming at Punggol Road. Back then, Punggol...
Haven't developed yet, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
there's Punggol stretch all the way to Punggol Point.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
So we filmed that area, and the body was dragged into the forested area and dumped there. The director, I think his name is Ian, the producer, Amy, and it's a sound guy and all that. So they were all along the main road, and I was lying down in a patch of grass, covered in fake blood. So I was lying down and looking into the forested area. And behind me, under the my head is like one batu. So it's like very uncomfortable. So I need to shift because it's painful.
Yeah.
And as I was shifting, I looked at the forest. There was an old nenek.
Just standing there?
Truth be told, she did not look like a ghost. She did not even look like an apparition. She was not translucent. She just looked like an old nenek with sarong. Right? Standing at the edge of the forest. But logic will tell you, WTF is a nenek doing out here in the middle of nowhere. We had to get our own transport to drive down. You know, those old, back in those days, the Punggol was very long.
Yeah.
I think bus stops, but it's very far because in between is just forest.
Yeah.
So when we needed to film, we had to go to an isolated part. What would a nenek be there? Logic will tell you this one not right already. Okay?
Late at night some more.
Late at night. Right? It was close to midnight. And then she keep calling me, come. Like she didn't talk, but she waved, come. Close eyes. I'm not religious, so I don't pray. I close eyes.
Yeah.
Then when I open my eyes, she's still there. So then from the corner from my ear, right, out of earshot, I can hear that my crew was having problem. Like there was tech issues. Sound cannot work, lights cannot work, camera cannot turn on, change battery cannot, everything cannot. So I said, shit, never mind. Then it started to drizzle and started to pour. Then the director was like, okay lah, just wrap lah, we'll come back another day lah, right? But it's such a waste because I was really all bloodied, right? Then I was only so happy that we are wrapping up. I didn't even mind. Like, okay, just came out, take the wet wipes. And then I saw, I think the sound guy is called Aaron. So he was walking towards the spot where the old lady was. And I said, Aaron, where are you going? Come back. I'm looking for cable. I lost a cable. I said, no one went there. All of you were here. I was the only one that's close to the forest. And he's walking, making a beeline straight for where the nenek was. I said, come back. Then he, come back. I said, never mind. The wire loss can always buy again. Don't worry. Only wire only. Back up. Went back. So they said, never mind, we'll try to make do with what little they can capture because they managed to turn on a cam, but maybe the sound cannot work, but they'll try to make do with it, right?
Yeah.
So a week later, I got called up to FSV and said, hey, you want to come here and check out what we caught or not?
Oh.
Okay. So went there, went to the studio, they were editing everything. And then they played the sound. So I was lying down there.
Yeah.
Camera was there, the lights it worked out because the lights were on off, so it looks like lightning, right? So they're very smart lah, production very smart, so they tried to make it work.
Yeah.
But what was terrible was the ambient sound that they tried to catch was so muffled and distorted, like it's that kind. Then they said maybe it's the wind, because I said it had to be the wind because the sound guy said it's hard to be the wind because they had a dead cat on the mic.
Yeah.
And the wind was not strong enough that day
to have made that kind of noise.
Yeah. So someone had a bright idea. This was in the 90s. So backmasking was a thing. Someone had a bright idea. Why do we backmask the sound? Because it sounded like someone's talking.
Yeah.
They backmasked it.
It
was a Malay funeral rites.
Are you serious?
Because there's a Malay in the group who said, hey, I recognize this.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's so creepy.
Right.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, so the nenek was there for a funeral.
Thinking that I might have,
Yeah, she trying to bring you into the underworld.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Lucky I smart enough. And maybe if she was a hot girl, maybe it might be different. Laila. Ooh, hello. They're gone. That's it. No more SC. Alsatian Adrian Chua, thank you very much, sir. Not hunter related. Watch episode of Housekeeping where Natasha wear what I think is a uniform. Wanted to ask, is Natasha a scout? That was not a uniform. It's a brown.
Yeah, you're right about it being a scout. I actually thrifted that Boy Scouts of America shirt when I was in LA recently. So no, I'm not a scout. It's just something I thrifted.
Alsatian is a scout.
Oh, is he?
He's the last Boy Scout.
Ah.
Cool guy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not a scout.
You cultural appropriation.
Hey, I just like the shirt.
Ah.
Give chance.
Oh, situation. Oh, housekeeping live. Yes, ma'am. Just let us know if you like this live format. If not, we'll just go back to pre-production. Pre-production, I can cut things out. If we talk too much, I can still cut. Make mistakes, I still cut. This one, live, no cut. It is what it is. Okay, where were we? That one?
Oh yeah, the Caldecott.
Oh yeah, we quite used it. Now, on to the Caldecott confession. Okay, you can write that down. Oh, thank you, Seahawk. We love it. Like this better. This is good. Please keep doing it. All right. Live format, good. Don't change. Thank you all so much for the feedback. I only want to serve, and if you guys love it, I will continue doing this. And you're doing a pretty damn good job.
Am I?
Other than the very nervous intro.
Yeah, sorry.
So next
My
week,
first time.
Next week you gotta start thinking about what to. But to be fair, I didn't even warn you. Like, okay, go.
Yeah, I just walked in and you're like, we're going live today. And like, huh? Excuse me? What?
Yeah.
No
Doing
warnings,
doing production with me is you gotta just be on your toes every time. Okay, read this, please. I cannot read. It's too tiny.
Okay. Wow. Just had a dinner last weekend with our friend, a radio DJ who works in Caldecott Hill previously before it was shifted to its new location. She told me every time when she's on night shift duty and she works alone, at exactly 12 midnight, the studio door will open by itself and close shut. And while broadcasting live, she could somehow feel or sense the presence of an entity moving from the door, move from her left, slowly creeping around to her behind and towards, it's so small, I'm sorry, towards her right. And somehow she could sense that the entity suddenly stopped.
Okay, I read, okay?
Yeah, you read.
Somehow she could sense that the entity suddenly stopped, turned to its left and stared at her. She dare not turn to her right, and in between her broadcasting. After a while, the entity would move on and the door would open by itself and close by itself. Initially, first time it happened, she got goosebumps and shivers for a while, but after so many times and expecting its presence when she's on duty, she got used to it.
I think that was a common theme. Yeah, for the stories at Caldecott. Doors opening, closing by itself. I think the makeup room also, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Timo was a radio DJ, was one of our co-hosts in the early days of SC.
Yeah.
He used to work there in Malcca. And he would find his CDs in between the glass panel. You know, the not bulletproof, sorry, the soundproof glass panel.
Yeah.
Two glass panels.
Yeah.
The CD is found inside. You don't even know how he got inside.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then, of course, the heavy door. You know how heavy those doors are?
Yeah.
He would do his show, then you hear like someone's opening out, then he look. And that would just close back by itself. But if someone else had walked out, the other door would have also been open and closing.
Yeah, correct.
So this door opened up and closed on its own while the other door is still closed.
Ooh.
Like scientifically, no way to make that happen.
Yeah.
Even if you try to open the first door and then you open the other door and run out because you want to scare your friend, closing the door also takes time because it's not a very light door
it's
and
very heavy.
It closes slowly.
Yeah.
He heard the open, he turned, nothing there. So I always ask him, was the thing inside the room with you? And is it going out? Or did something just came in?
Oh. Mystery.
Jang. Okay, the next one is from Malcca.
Huh?
Malcca story.
Malcca. Ooh.
It's on a shout out to Mary Mike, for the. Actually, no, sorry, he's not Malcca, it's Penang. Sorry. This is all to our Malcca friends. Is it Malaccan? Is that such a word?
No, I guess
Malacca, people from Malacca is what?
Malaccans, Malaysians.
Oh yeah, Malaysians.
Took you a while to get there.
It's okay. I think
People from Malacca are Malaysians, but you want to call them Malaccans also, it's fine.
I think people from Sarawak, Penang, and Malacca are not Malaysians. They have their own place. Okay. All right. So to my this is from a Malaccan. I'm making that official word now. Okay. Hi guys, my daughter and me are on a holiday in Malaysia for 2 weeks, going back to Manchester next week. What happened? My took us to Malcca for 3 days stay in this hotel. We really enjoyed. On the second night, my daughter and I were sleeping. At about 1 a.m., I was awoken by someone with a long fingernail tapping on the dressing table and my daughter heard our paper bags being opened. So I woke up but didn't see anything, and next thing my daughter woke up, looked around and didn't see anything, so went back to bed. Next morning I asked her, she said, yes, she heard things in our room. Not sure what it was. Johorians, Malaccans, Sarawakians. Have lah.
I never hear before lah.
Have lah.
Okay lah, you the way you asked me, like I was so unsure.
You made me doubt myself, for a while.
Okay
What
lah.
about KL people? Also got Sabahans, KL Kuala. Penang is Penang Nights, right?
Penang night.
Penang Night. Pangolin. Penangolin. Eugene doing his glass like that reminds me of those typical nenek reading.
Yeah, really.
I cannot see shit. I got lao hua. It's quite bad lao
The
hua.
screen too small lah.
Walao.
But actually I thought about Malacca. I had a friend who went, I think last month in July. Yeah. Went there with his wife, and then he was telling me like he likes to buy when he sees something interesting and unique, he tends to buy it lah. So I think he was at those old portable TV. I don't know whether it was from the
small one, the
CRT
one, right?
Yeah, the CRT one, yeah. So he bought it from this uncle who was just selling on the street, just by the street. And then he didn't realize what compelled him to buy it, because I mean, when he retold the story to me, he was like, I don't even know why I needed it.
Shit, this sounds like this sounds scary.
Yeah, so wait, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So when he brought it back to his hotel, right, he left it by the bedside. And then that very night, when he brought it back, right, he had it with him the entire day, but he felt uneasy. So he brought it back and put it on the bedside table, right? He thought, okay lah, maybe nothing lah. So when he went to bed, he said he could not sleep the entire night, and he was cold, chills. His wife was soundly asleep. That didn't feel like she was disturbed, but he felt disturbed the entire night. So the next morning, I think they were checking out and he was going to go back. I think he bought the CRT thing on the last day that he was technically there for lah. So when he checked out, he left it there. And he felt completely better, immediately lighter. I don't know, it felt like something black was like over me, And then, he said he left it. I said, you paid so much money and you left it there? He said, yeah. Actually, if you think about it, I don't know what was the history of, or who had it before that, Was the guy murdered or something? Like, he doesn't know what the backstory or whatever was residing inside the CRT.
Cathode ray tube television.
Yeah. So he was like, I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna buy anything like that.
Pass
again.
it to me.
He left it in the hotel in Malcca.
Bloody hell.
But seriously, he was so spooked out by it, I've never seen him so spooked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you got any haunted object, please pass it to me. I have an occult museum that I need these items for. And I know I've been talking about this occult museum for a very long time. I do promise that this year I will open it up first to my Patreons to go and take a look. And there's a reason why I'm not opening it up.
Like now?
For one whole year, it took us one whole year to set up the place proper, clean it up, decorate it up, and label it so that it's actually a museum and not just like junkies, like just chapalang thing there. And none of us are full-time in it, and we are just doing the best we can. And I'm going to give big shout out to Denvis. Denvis is our occult museum curator, and big shout out to Stefan for letting us use his house and for actually funding it as well. So now we actually have a proper occult museum. But if you ask me, we are nowhere near the Warrens, nowhere near the Annabelle Museum.
Yeah.
We have some. We actually have some authentic haunted items. And to be fair, I could have easily just go junkies and buy a whole bunch of secondhand items and make it look scary and just put it up there.
Yeah.
But the whole point is not to fake it. Who am I answerable to? I'm not even charging money for it, right?
Yeah.
So it's about trying to keep it as authentic as possible. But I also do want to, sort of pre-frame people, like you come in, please manage expectation. This is not the Warrens. It's not like, wow, come in, only 5 items haunted. Wow. Yeah lah. You think haunted items like dime a dozen, right? People like this one, leave the TV behind, don't want to pass to me. You know how hard is it to get haunted items? So if you know anyone with a haunted item or you have a haunted item, please let me have it. Eugene should be the next door keeper of Annabelle. Right now, it's actually held by Matt Rife.
Oh yeah, we had this discussion.
Yeah.
On the housekeeping.
Maybe after
episodes.
Matt give back in 5 years' time, as he take over, we got the funds for it.
Yeah, you can start raising funds now.
Your help, please donate. click the $ please donate. Okay, yes, Rudy, you visit Occult Museum. Are you a Patreon? If you're not yet, do consider joining me as a Patreon, patreon.com/supernaturalconfessions. There are perks to be a Patreon. You guys get all the goodies first. And also there'll be other things that's coming out, launching in October. I would love to talk to you about that. It's just that we don't have the right time now to talk about it. All this information will be made online. Okay.
What have you got next?
Oh, next. Next we got something funny.
Ooh.
We end off lah. Next one's the last one.
Confirm,
Confirm last one. Last one. Yes, you can catch a hatu in a bottle. Please pass it to me. Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth gave me $100 extra credit. Can spend on SC events. Can I accept. You can, what's the one? What's the?
QR code.
CRC, yes. No, CDC voucher.
CDC voucher, yeah.
Transferable, right? You can send the link, right?
I think so.
I sent to my mom and my wife takes all my CDC
But this one is
voucher.
different. It's the culture
Culture
credits.
pass. Oh, culture pass.
Credit, yeah.
I'm glad you asked because my tour, Supernatural Confessions tour, Walk with Hantu, Changi, the Ubin tour, the Outram tour, the Singapore tour, will be on Singapore Culture Pass. We have been invited to be on the Singapore Culture Pass. So, yes, you can spend it on me. But I'm not sure, I'm quite sure the Occult Museum is not part of the Culture Pass.
It's okay, support the tour.
Yes. Rudy can just ask him to bring home. Okay. Okay, last one. Never mess with an auntie.
Oh,
This goes out to all the hantus out there. You will kena sepak, let you be warned. Watch. I like how this show has no dialogue.
Yeah.
Habis. He has the what the fuck look on the face, like, oh shit.
Malaysia ambil kau.
Oh, kena. Kena, Syul. Oh.
Kan aku dah cakap. Jangan main.
I like that part when she looks at the floor, then look at the thing, then it
Yeah.
goes like, oh shit.
I know I fucked up.
That's when you know you have fucked up.
Don't mess with that auntie.
Wow,
Wow.
man. Oh, that's all we have for you today. Oh my god, we are at 1 hour 10 minutes. I misjudged our time today.
Why? You expected it to go longer?
No. I always try to end it off at 1 hour.
Oh, okay. No lah, it's okay. I'm quite funny and last one.
You know, my audience, most audience these days only got 1.5 minutes on the internet for attention span. Some 30 seconds. YouTube told me, right, because I get statistics report, audience attention span is 6 seconds, 3 to 6 seconds before they decide whether they want to watch a show or not.
I've seen kids scroll on TikTok on trains. It's just like barely 2 seconds and like next video. Insane, eh?
And here we are trying to fit everything into 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Sometimes people asking, can you have more 3 hours?
Wow.
You know my featured confession?
Yeah.
Okay, so a bit of a flex here.
Yeah.
So we know that people's attention span is very low, right?
Yeah.
Supernatural Confessions average, I'm talking about not live show, I'm talking about featured confession, right? Our average view time is 9 minutes.
Huh.
9 minutes out of people's 3 to 6 seconds.
That's really good.
And our 1 hour show here today, you see the average view duration?
Oh, 15 minutes and 10 seconds, guys.
Because our audience are 35 to 55.
You gotta call them out like that.
Have you not seen the Billabongs and all the JPG wallet out there?
Your age is
I
showing,
know,
guys. Your
I
age is
know.
showing.
These are my people. I rasa you all. Oh boy. Oh shit lah. There's like some of this, most of these parts don't get it to the production side after cutting here and cutting there.
Yeah.
But live show, you just get everything as is. All the mistakes, all the fuck ups. Oh boy. Hello, are you saying a lot of them are lonely old men?
No.
Not lonely. I'm just saying they are old, like me. We are old. We cannot avoid it. 30s is the new 20s. 40s is the new... Please.
Bullshit.
We are what we are.
I'm 31, still young. Okay.
Yeah. Okay lah. Guys, can you just... I mean, since the show is over here, if you want to go, you can go now, please. But for those of you who are still remaining here, can you just give me an indication of how old you are? I want to see who's the youngest that we have on today's live chat. Is 31 the youngest? Last time hang out at Tower Records. Hui! Jangan main-main. We buy CD. Last time, Tower Records.
My time HMV.
HMV lah.
Yeah.
But you will go in and we don't have Spotify. We don't have YouTube. We got no Shazam.
Oh, there's someone who's 21.
21? Please lah.
Oh, wait, no.
He just turned 21. My ass. 39, 40, only you above 40. 18 years old. Unyabo. Or you yourself in your head for 18 years old. Daimaru existed. Just turned 45 on the first day.
Napster,
Dexter. Center Point Kid. Oh my god. Music Center. Sembawang Music Center. They had the cheapest CD around.
Yeah, I agree. Friendster.
How old? You cannot tell people. But you want to tell me how old you are?
CD Rama. Huh?
You want to give me a clue how old you are?
Can everyone guess my age then?
Okay, guess.
Let's-
CD Rama,
let's-
Yauhan! Yauhan! Oh man, that's where I used to go at Marine Parade and Parkway, Yauhan. Oh.
No, thank you. Yes, HMV hero.
Yep. MIRC, ASL. Fire Disco, stay. 31 minus 1. Is that her age or what?
Everyone's guessing my age, is it?
Emporium. Constable Achai. And the VR man. You remember Constable Achai?
No.
Constable Achai was from the young generation. A magazine that every single kid in primary school had. I mean, you could buy it lah.
Yeah.
And Constable Achai was one of the characters inside. Along with, I think it's Samsung. Or something was Bookworm Club. Micro Machines is not the real thing. Oh, my chocolate chips cookie story. There's only one left lah, Grace. Only one left lah. Okay. No one can guess your age.
Yeah.
Mask. Illusion is the ultimate weapon. VR man. Even Jim Sly doesn't want to remember with the VR man. Centurions. Oh,
28.
Natasha's 28.
I'm not
If Alsatian is 21 and he gets you at 28, maybe maybe that makes sense lah.
Oh, why? Why does it make
Because he
sense?
discount everything.
Oh. Ooh, someone's quite close.
33. Mad Magazine. 24. She stays 35.
Ah, no. Should I just say? Should I just...
Maybe
yeah.
we will reveal it next time.
Oh. Cliffhanger.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the live show Housekeeping. I think next week, Monday?
Yeah.
Are we on again?
Yeah. Are we live again?
8:30 or 9?
Can do 8:30 lah.
8:30, yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, we'll be 8:30 Housekeeping live next Monday till 9:30. Maybe 10. We'll see how. But thank
how
you
we
so
feel.
much. Any last words to say goodbye to your fans, Natasha?
Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope it was a good one. Yeah, we'll be live next week. No worries.
All right. See you all not this Friday, because this Friday I'll be out filming, but we'll be back next Monday with Natasha again for Housekeeping Live. And on Friday, join us when June comes back for part 2 of her confession. Is it her grandpa? Is it her dad? Is it her grandma? Is it her dad? Or is she the problem? Join us next week on Friday Night Live as well. And if you want to get in touch with us, tell us your confessions, call 988-698-859. We also have Kayu Raja that has been launched just Friday, and we are sold out already. Gone. All gone. Because it's very limited stocks. Because Kayu Raja is hard to find, authentic Kayu Raja.
Yeah.
All gone. We've got to wait for the next harvest to come in again, and it's going to take 3 months' time. Alrighty! And here we go. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Why does someone want to know if I'm married?
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.